Welcome to Keyword Automation Hub. In today's video, let's see what is a super keyword in Java. Super keyword is nothing but it's just a reference variable that is used to refer the parent class objects. Okay. So instead of creating an object for the child class and using the child class object, you will be accessing the parent class properties, either variables or methods, right? So instead of that, you can use the super keyword and you can access your parent class properties. Okay. So that's what is called as an super keyword, and it is only available in the inheritance concept. Okay. So, and one more thing, super keyword cannot be invoked inside a static method. You have to call that inside a non-static method. And the usage using super keyword, you can call the parent class instance variable, that is one point, and use the super keyword you can access the parent class methods, that is other point, and super keyword can be used to call the parent class constructor as well. Okay, so these things you can do it using the super keyword in Java, and let's see with an example now. Okay, let me create a class called Oppo. So the same example, a mobile company which we use for inheritance, similar to that we are going to do it here for demonstrating the super keyword as well. String company name, and let's assign the value here itself. Okay, let's give it as Oppo, and here the employee count, right? Employee count equal to 10,000. Okay, it's an integer. All right, so now let's create a simple method here to display these values. Public void display company info, and let me print these two values here. Okay, I have printed these two values, company name and employee count. Okay, and I have assigned the values for this variables. And here let me create another class file called onPlus, and let me check the static void main. So what we'll do here, let me create a method called static method called onPlus details. Okay, onPlus details, and here you can see, let me try to use the super keyword. See, it will not show anything. Okay, because the super keyword is only applicable when you inherit some class. So now let's inherit the Oppo class. Okay, here I am going to use the super keyword now. See, this company name, employee count, and display company, everything is coming from the parent class. Okay, let's do the company name here, and I will assign it to, sorry, one plus. So this is what we have seen. Super keyword allows you to access the instance variable of your parent class. So that we are doing it now. 9,000. Let me set it as 9,000. 7,000. Okay, that's not going to be a problem. And here you can access the method as well. See, display company info. Okay, this method is also coming from the Oppo class. So we are able to access using the super keyword. Now let me create a object here on obj equal to new one plus, and here I'm going to call this one plus details method. Okay, and let me run this program. See, this instance variable from parent, it is accessing through super keyword, and the value got assigned here, and this method is also accessed through super keyword because it is in parent class, and this method has been called and it printed properly. So why we are not using to call this method from this static block? It is not allowed. See, cannot use super in a static context. Okay, even if you change the this method to static, then it will throw an error. Okay, so that's the one point which we have mentioned in super keyword. You should not use the keyword inside a static method. Okay, okay, now let me create another class file called realme. So this is going to be the child class for OnePlus and Oppo as well. Okay, so let's inherit OnePlus And let me create uh, public void, a simple method here, realme details. Okay, realme and OnePlus details, something like that. Okay, and now here also you can use the super keyword and see it will display the variables methods from Oppo, because this is also a parent for this one, and OnePlus is also a parent for Realme, so you can access both. So first let's access OnePlus details. Okay, so that will display the OnePlus details method, and here we can assign the value for Realme. This is the company name, and super dot employee count, let's set it as 6000, and super, okay, super dot, oh sorry, super dot display company info. Okay, and now let's create an object here for Realme. Real obj equal to new Realme, and real obj dot, let's call this method Realme OnePlus details, and I'm going to run this now. See, it also used in the multi-level as well. Okay, you can able to access the first parent using the super and the grand thing also. Okay, so both are being accessed using the super keyword. Alright, so now we have seen how to access the instance variable and method using the super keyword from the child classes. Okay, so now let's see how to access the constructor that is created in the parent class, and we will access that constructor in the child class. Okay, so let's create a parameterized constructor here, class name, and let's pass this variables inside that parameterized constructor as argument, int employee count, right? Okay, and using this keyword, you are going to access the instance variable and assign it to this local variable that we have passed inside the argument. Okay, so if you're not sure about this, just watch my, please go and watch my constructor so constructor tutorial. Okay, and employee count. Okay, so now we have created a constructor. Once you create a constructor, you can see here it is throwing an error. It is asking you to add the constructor. Okay, since it is inherited from the parent class, it inherits a parent class, right? If you remove that, see, the error has been gone. And now let's, if you go here, it asks you to add the constructor here, and here you can see this using the super keyword you are able to access here. Okay, but if you are not doing this one, what you used to do, we'll just command this one. Let's create an object for Oppo, obj equal to new Oppo, and we will pass here, right? We will pass the company name as OnePlus, and we will pass the employee count as 9000 something. So this is how we will use if the class is not inherited. We have to access the constructor like this, right? So now we have done this one. Okay, we have inherited the Oppo class. So why we have to use this one? You can directly go and call the super constructor and just pass this here. Okay. So now what we'll do, let's create another variable here like head office. Okay, we will pass this inside this OnePlus constructor. Okay, and we have to assign this to this head office instance variable as usual. Okay, and here if you go, see, it is asking you to add the arguments. These three values you need to add it, right? So first we will add as OnePlus the company name, and second the employee count we will add it as 9000, and head office let's add it as Wuhan. Okay, and inside this method, what you are going to do, let's um, okay, let us call this display company name, and we will add one print statement inside this one. Okay, here we will put like head offices, we'll call this instance variable, And using this object, I'm going to call the display company info name from Oppo class, and I'm also going to call the OnePlus details here. Okay, and now if you run this program, you can see what happened. Okay, that's fine. So run this class file. See, the company name and employee count is getting printed. That comes from this display company info from here, and the value how it is getting passed using this to parent class constructor. Okay, that is called through super keyword. And this head office we are passing inside the OnePlus constructor, and we are assigning the value to the instance variable that we are passing here. Okay, and this method calls the head office and it is getting assigned. Okay, so it's very simple. And now let's go to the Realme. What it's going to ask you the same thing, and see, now it takes from the OnePlus thing. Okay, so this constructor is getting added because this is inheriting OnePlus, so three variables got added, and you can see super. So if you want to add one more variable here, you can add it, or else just print that one. You don't want this method at all. Okay, so we have to pass the value, but let's pass the value as Realme, and employee count as 7,000, head office as Beijing something. Okay, and now let's call the real obj dot display company info from Oppo class, real obj dot OnePlus details, right? So okay, OnePlus details, but we are assigning the company name and employee count for Realme. So that method name doesn't look correct, but that's fine. Anyway, you are going to get company name is Realme, company employee count is 7,000. See, this is how it works. Super constructor. Okay, you can call the parent constructor, immediate parent constructor using the super keyword. So this is all about constructor, and this is only applicable when you are using the inheritance concept, and you can use as per your requirement. And I think you guys are clear with it. So thanks for watching my video.